From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a major evening tonight as more corporate layoffs are announced, and the future for this economy unquestionably not that strong. But you need to be smarter than you are. You got this stimulus right now. You got to move and get those incredible stimulus checks. It's 2023 stimulus checks. Become a member this minute. Go right in this video and join the members of this channel and get these huge stimulus checks over this broadcast. A to C, E to K, L to Q. We're going to go over these 2023 stimulus checks in this 1 hour special broadcast tonight. Plus, we'll go over the unemployment stimulus checks and also the small business stimulus. It's a big night with massive stimulus checks across the board. But the breaking news is more corporate layoffs are coming, and that is why you have to learn to get all these incredible sums of money. Become a member. Go right in that membership right tonight and get that big money instantly. We'll go over the latest details of what we saw this week and where we're going into the new week. Goldman missed, Morgan beating, and then overnight, Procter & Gamble missing, and now Alcoa missing as well. We'll have the unemployment numbers, improvement on that front, but Morgan believing that potentially we would have a 4% unemployment, 4% inflation, and 4% rates. What would that mean for you in this U.S. economy? Well, the latest details across the board. Plus, we'll go over one viewer whose daughter told her there's no money for her. Well, that's wrong. And we'll go over how to distance yourself from incorrect statement and focus on the big money that's available to you. 2023 is a great year for stimulus with a combination of 3 years of stimulus checks passed. We're going to go over why it's important to learn to earn, because you're not going to be told this anywhere else. Congress is not going to tell it to you. They passed it and never told it to anyone. And we're going to go over how to learn about it over this broadcast. Big checks for you, SSI. Big checks for you, SSDI, SSA, veterans, low income, huge sums of money. It's for you, the Purple Power. And we're going to go over these hundreds of checks in this big broadcast tonight from the shores of San Diego, California. It's a big night with massive sums of money, plus the breaking news about what happened with unemployment, and the latest on 444. Could we potentially be seeing that in the horizon, in the cards? Well, we'll see that tonight across the board. It's a big night from the shores of San Diego, California. Let's get to the breaking news, everything you need to know and everything you need to go with. The breaking details will start right here, right now, on a big, bold, beautiful night of Evenings and LA Live. And here we go. We're in phase 3 of that January to January phase number 3, January 2023 to January 2024, when we would likely have inflation, unemployment, and recession all on the cards. That's why I have to get big sums of money. 2023 is a big year for stimulus checks because a combination of 3 years of stimulus checks, and you need to become a member. Go right in that membership newsletter. All this 1 hour broadcast, and we'll go the latest details what we saw this week and also today, and also where we're heading on this economy in the new week. Be smarter than you are. You got this stimulus, and you move on this big stimulus across the board. But first, let's get a roadmap of what we'll be covering tonight. Tonight, we'll be going over these big checks. These are checks for you, SSI. Stimulus checks for you, SSDI. Stimulus checks for you, SSA. Stimulus checks for you, veterans. Stimulus checks for you, low income. Stimulus checks for anyone makes less than $75,000, and these are 18 months, 5 checks per month, $3,000 across the board on average. Huge sums of money in that membership newsletter. Have you become a member? Get ready. And also, we'll go over unemployment and PBT coming up in a little bit as well. First, we're going to go over to A to C, E to K, and then L to Q, starting first with A to C. A to C are the incredible checks passed from Joe Biden in spring of 2022, and they're beautiful across the board. And they established them by executive action, and we've been getting them ever since. Let's look at those beautiful checks right now. A to C help you get that financial freedom, big money, and let's get those incredible checks across the board. Joe Biden established them by executive action for you, SSI. Stimulus checks for you, SSDI. Stimulus checks for you, veterans. Stimulus checks for you, low income. And they are for the federal government to you, federal stimulus checks. They're not state stimulus checks. They have nothing to do with your governor. They have nothing to do with your mayor. They are from the federal government. And we're going to go over those A to C checks in just a second. Then came Congress with more checks, hundreds of checks, E to K. bringing us to then hundreds of checks, and they are all for you, the Purple Power, and the member of this channel. Then we got the beautiful checks thereafter, L and M, N and O, and P and Q. I found them, and you're going to need to get them, because look at these unemployment numbers. Wow. And the misses this week, my goodness, it's all kind of late in this broadcast. But let's turn into those beautiful checks from A to C starting right now. The first three checks from Joseph Biden. And those stimulus checks A to C, E to K, L to Q, all have the same eligibility. Let's look at those beautiful checks right now. Stimulus checks A to C, these are for you, and you deserve them. Stimulus check A, $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check. Wow, that is incredible. Go get it. How do you get it? You become a member. Go right on this video, become a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Hour, Calcino VIP. Go right on the membership newsletter, which we're going to go over in a second, and get that beautiful $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check. Pass law. Viewers have been getting them, and you can get them as well. Then go get that stimulus check B. It's for members, $15,000 to $80,000 stimulus check passed by Congress. And this is the check that's paying 18 months of stimulus checks across the board. And then stimulus check C for rent, utilities, mortgage assistance. Go right in that membership newsletter. We're going to go over each of these wonderful checks one at a time. First, let's go to that beautiful stimulus check A, $6,500 to $12,000 stimulus check. How do you do this? You just subscribe. Then you go into this video, become a member. Get that beautiful membership newsletter tonight. We're going to go over that in a second. Go down to Stimulus Check A, click the link, and go get that beautiful Stimulus Check A. You're not done there yet. Go get Stimulus Check B, which is for rent, which is for mortgage and rent and beautiful things across the board. It is that Stimulus Check B, and that is the check that's helping people get 18 months, 5 checks per month, $30,000 across the board. You deserve this because it's going to be a 2-month recession. Then tee up that beautiful stimulus check C that came from Joe Biden. Stimulus check C is for rent, utilities, mortgage assistance, and more. And you want that beautiful stimulus check C, of course you do. So you go on this video, become a member, go right down to stimulus check C. And let's look at that beautiful stimulus check C right now. It's a lot of money. How much money are viewers getting for stimulus check C? Let's look at it right now. Do you want $30,000 of rent? Of course you do. Do you want $15,000 of utilities? Of course you do. These are stimulus checks for you, past. For you, SSI, past members. Become a member right today. Snap combinations of checks.